characters.
Oh.
All right, video started. We don't have anybody crunching chips, and we don't have.
Whoa. Was that a swipe at me from eating cookies the other day?
That's a swipe at several of you. So, anyways, and I
You
think
know that means I'm
Just
just
be
gonna have
glad
to
you
do
don't
it
have
anyway.
Be glad you don't have the camera on.
hey, if your feelings are hurt, I'm talking to you. So,
Oh, me.
all right.
It's zero spot for me, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about hurting your feelings.
I have no feelings.
That's what I told my wife once. That was the worst mistake I ever made. I don't have any feelings. That became a weapon against me. Anyways, moving on. All right, so we've discovered it's kobolds. We helped out the mayor of the town, and now it's the next morning, and there's a little chicken right there in the middle of the table for y'all to have for breakfast. Everybody loves a little breakfast chicken. Oh, jeez.
Please,
All right.
not on the table.
And we've already had an incident. So, at this point, the mayor walks in with the mayor walks in to talk to y'all and ask if you're ready to go.
Go where?
My good people,
Let's go.
you've done a great job. You've chased the kobolds away from the pens, but we still have missing sheep. And last night you said you would go look for them, and I believe I have some intel. I believe they are at one of the caves up from where you got ambushed by the last group of kobolds. Would you be so kind and go there and retrieve our sheep?
Certainly. Let's go retrieve some sheep.
Sheep-ho!
All right. All right. Yep. Okay. Grab this and boom. Now, I think I've already got you guys set up. Nope, of course not.
While you do that, I'm going to go grab a beer.
Oops, not that. All right, now. All right, Father Scob, you should have control of your character. And Fuego, you should have control of your character. And since how Tim stepped away, I'm going to give somebody control of his character as well. Father Scob, you're going to have control of his character as well. Just move him at one point for shits and giggles. And of course, I cut through some of the travel and the different stuff like that. Like I said, we're just trying to work the buttons, as it were.
I got me a Boston Lager.
There you go. All right. We've arrived. We followed the rest of the foot trail up to here. There's sheep droppings and sheep hooves have gone inside. You can see that the prints work up to the edge of the cage and go into the cave, and it's very, very dark in there. So outside there's some sheep bones located between the top and bottom characters, you see the little piles of bones. Look at the bones.
So
Look at
this,
that dude.
all this right here, this is the cave you're talking about.
Yes. Now, all you should be able to see is the little 3 squares, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. So we're at the...
Well, hold on a second.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at my.
Dark in there?
It's dark in there, yes.
I don't know if I want to go in there. It's dark.
I was trying to see if I had any type of. Trying to see if I had any type of, if my Dragonborn ancestry allowed me any extra vision.
I think we discovered that it didn't. Kex. Oh God.
Oh well, don't think so. Okay.
I
Actually,
think our girl Nelly Pot can see because she's an elf, right?
Yeah, I forget what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Extra vision, be able to see shades of gray. Yeah, you can see in dim light within 60 feet of you as it were bright light in the darkness, as if it were dim light. You can only discern shades of gray, only shades of gray. So she can see up to 60 feet.
All right.
As if it was even in dim light.
Because you're standing at the mouth of the cave. There you go. So you can see that.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
Well, that's not.
Well, I guess, let's see here. I'll,
Now you can't see when you get in there. That's the problem.
I'll go in.
Wait, before Francis says, wait, before you go in, why don't we light torches or a lamp? Does anybody have a lamp?
I've got candles.
I have torches. I have a torch, I believe. Let me look. I do believe. Hold on, good sir.
Oh.
I have torches.
Ooh, I have incense. Ooh.
And I have a tinderbox and torches.
So maybe we want to light a torch?
Well, I'll light a torch then.
So, let's see. Francis volunteers to carry... No. Who's going to volunteer? Francis won't carry the torch because it'll interfere with him doing thief stuff.
Well, I will carry the torch then.
Do you have a shield or anything that you have to...
No, let me double check. Don't think I'm carrying a shield. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Yes, I do. I do have a shield. I can strap the shield to my back, though.
Okay. Will that reduce your armor class? The answer is yes.
Yeah, well.
Fuego, do you have a torch? Do you have you
I
have
have
torches?
torches, and I had stated I'm carrying a double-handed, but I can switch to a
Okay.
single-handed sword.
Okay, so you had a double-handed, all right. Father Scab, are you carrying a shield?
No.
Well, Father Scab, I will give you one of my torches if you're willing to carry it.
I'll carry the torch, but I'm not going first.
Fine. I'll walk in next to you.
Next to him. So, okay. At this point, let's see here. Oh, I gotta put a... Yeah. So, first person to that point, whoever's leading. And it's 10 feet wide, so you can kind of go side by side.
Okay. Father Scab, will you join me?
I guess.
Yeah. We'll just assume that you're side by side. Then there you go. And we'll put the mage in next, followed by the thief. All right, now, so Father Scab has the torch. He reaches this point, and he sees. Whoops. He don't see shit. I don't see shit. All right, hang on a second.
This torch ain't bright enough, damn it.
We ain't found shit.
How do you make it brighter?
You put more batteries in it. You build a big fire.
There you go. That's what you're seeing at this point.
A cone of light.
I'm not liking that little peaky out there.
You got a little bit of rubble here, and
Alright.
a rock to your left, and some more rubble further on. Oh, let me give you. And on the far side, you see an opening that goes further into the cavern.
Is there anything I'm looking for here?
Do we hear anything?
Roll a. Let's see, perception check. I think.
I'm looking for. Where's freaking perception on
And
here,
your
damn it?
skills.
Huh. Passive wisdom perception. Here we go.
So Father
Okay.
Scab rolls a 16, and he doesn't hear anything out of the ordinary, like a cave, other than what you would hear in a cave, like a little bit of dripping water. Nothing out of the ordinary.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll for perception here.
And you don't sense anything else, or hear anything else.
What's this 10? My perception score is a 10. What does that mean as far as in relation to the roll?
I think the 10 is your base roll, and the number is what you would add to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Like,
your
like
perception
my
is
strength is
0.
16 plus 3.
Okay.
And-
So my perception
If I'm reading that right.
is a 10. So I rolled a 13. Wouldn't that give me a 23?
No, your perception is there's no bonus to it. It's just the roll. It's based on your
Okay.
wisdom. I don't see where you're seeing perception somewhere else.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm just going to take a step inside.
All right.
I see. He's seeing just under saving throws for. So you'll see your proficiency bonus, so your strength, dexterity, constitution. Underneath that, acrobatics, animal healing, and then there's perception down here.
All right.
Is that what you're seeing? That
You got like you got a special in perception, and it just didn't pick it up.
It says passive wisdom perception. It's below all the acrobatics and survival and
Mhm.
persuasion.
Oh, yeah, no,
Passive wisdom
that's
perception.
not. That's something different.
Okay.
No, okay.
Yeah, sorry. So if you
I
look
see.
up
Yeah,
to your yeah, so that's
there's a
different.
perception here at I see. Okay.
All right.
Never mind.
So everybody inch up just a little bit. That X doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
So when you guys break through to the room, the kobolds attack from the sides.
Yep.
Friggin' kobolds.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't. I knew I shouldn't have gone first.
Well, I'm right here with you. Don't worry there, Father Scab.
So we've got,
there's 4 of them.
actually, he'd be here and he'd be here-ish. So the map obviously isn't very accurate.
I'm
But-
gonna roll for initiative.
Yeah, everybody roll for initiative. Out of the tunnel comes 2 archers.
Holy crap!
And because it is what it is. Oh, damn.
Is the 3 in initiative, is that a plus to that? Do I add that to my roll?
If you look on the right-hand side, it already adds it to it.
Okay.
Jeez, a natural 1. You guys get all the lucky rolls against the monsters, I'm just telling you. So, this is for Nelly Pot, and Francis is the second one. All right. Nelly Pot gets to go first, but she is in no position. Actually, I take that back. Yeah, she's in a position. Let's see here. All right, let me get everybody sorted.
All right. Well, I guess we can't just stand here with our fingers up our butts. So.
All right.
We ready?
You should
Let's
be so mean
there.
to this guy.
Who's snorting coke?
That'd be me.
we got somebody missing. Somebody's on top of somebody.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Always on top of somebody.
I prefer sheep, but hey.
Maybe if you show a
I
little,
know where a sheep went.
maybe you show a little kindness to this poor little kobold. You know, you might get a little more out of him. I mean, just remember when Isaac, the son of Noga, burned vessels full of apples. He was a rogue. He was a rogue in the eyes of the goddess.
Okay. Thank you, Father Scab. I'll try to be nicer to the little fucker who just tried to kill us a little while ago.
I'm not saying don't kill him. Just do it nicely.
Just do it nicely.
All right. Okay,
Oh,
everybody's all over the place.
Whoops.
Yep, nope, you're fine. That's fine. Yep. And then
Oh.
you can go here.
Okay.
He'll go here. He'll go here. She'll go here. Okay. Well, this is what you see so far. You see a raised platform in the middle.
What? Oh, okay. I see.
Oh,
What do we do from here?
that's killing me.
I guess we keep
Well.
pushing forward.
Yeah.
All right. The kobold goes that far and says, "No more, no more, no further. I implore you. It's certain death if you go around this corner."
Booty traps? Is he trying to tell us booty traps?
What? Caker
Are you
says,
saying- I'm asking, are there booby traps? Are there traps?
roll for intimidate. Roll for. I think it's intimidation again. I would guess.
I'm
Nobody
grabbing.
caught the Goonies reference.
I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing him by the. I'm grabbing him by the scruff of the neck and shaking him as I intimidate him.
Sure. He says there's traps and a lot of my brethren are on the other side. It's very dangerous. Wait. Francis says, wait. If there's traps, let me come up here and check.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Go
Keep
ahead.
the fingers this time.
Fucking haters, man.
How many digits you intend to lose this time? Anybody? Hey, wait a minute. Anybody want to take rolls on how many digits he loses?
Nope, that's
I'll put
not
up
right.
a couple of coins.
That don't count. Don't pay no attention to that. I rolled wisdom instead of damn dexterity. For the fuck!
You should have stuck with wisdom.
Jesus.
I don't see anything. In fact, I'm pretty confident there's nothing here, so I'll go first.
Francis blind fingers.
Jesus.
And he triggers
Of course he does.
a trap. Oh, that's not the right roll. I mean, that ain't right. Hang on. I gotta pull his character sheet back up. He trips over a tripwire and triggers a crossbow bolt.
Of course he does. Yeah,
And he rolls acrobatics to avoid the crossbow bolt and fails and takes it
Miserably.
right to the chest.
Jesus.
And takes 6 points of damage on top of it. Fucking maxed him.
Gee, you're the most unthief-like thief I've ever seen.
You guys don't know how many times I played a rogue because nobody wants to, and I have failed rogue shit at level 1 all the fucking time. I mean, that's... Okay, guys. I think it's clear now. I got the...
Jesus.
I got the
Christ.
I got the crossbow bolt in my hand now.
All right. Well, Fuego, I guess move up with the Cobalt so I can go up here and lay hands on him. Oh, wait a minute. How many times can I do that in a?
You did it once already?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Is that
I think
that's a
Be right back, fellas.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I laid hands on him a few minutes ago to put his fingers back on.
Yeah, you need a long rest, and you can't use it again.
Yeah, at this stage, I think it's just once a day.
Yep, once a day.
All right, so
So
That's
Francis says, "Hey guys, if you don't mind, I'm gonna hang back for a bit."
of course. So Fuego still has the Cobalt with him, right? Yeah.
So at this point, you guys have reached this room. It's basically it's got rubble. It's got a raised platform in the middle, and everybody. Let me see here.
Well, Francis is over in the corner licking his
Yeah.
wounds.
So Francis created enough noise
Of course he did.
that well, he didn't create too much noise. So despite taking one in the chest, the kobold, who is gagged again, leads you through, and he keeps pointing north. He wants you to go north. And the room looks like this. What do we want to do?
Let's see. He wants us to go north, does
Yeah,
he?
he keeps pointing. He's gagged at this point, and he keeps pointing north. Drop down to hang on a second. There, can you hear us now?
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. So just heads up, if you lose sound, just drop down to general and then back up again. It's something to do with the
Oh, okay.
something to do with the game or the stuff.
All right. So what do we want to do, guys?
Whoa.
I think we need to be cautious here and do perception checks down each of these passageways.
So Father Scab, let's go left to right. Let's go ahead and roll a perception check there, Father Scab. All right. So, down that passageway, you hear faint talking. It's in a language you don't understand, but it sounds a lot. Wait, let me look at your languages. Hang on.
No, I got Goblin and Draconic.
Ah, well, you understand perfectly fine, seeing as how the kobolds speak a draconic language, right? Am I talking out my ass on that?
That's what you said earlier.
Well, I think I specifically chose. Oh, I guess I didn't.
I'm going to roll. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You're the boss, so, if you say I understand it.
I'm pretty sure kobolds speak draconic, don't they not? Or some variation thereof.
Hold on a second.
They should.
Yeah, draconic. Yeah. So you understand. You hear two voices talking back and forth. One is obviously a kobold talking. The other one is someone who is speaking draconic as a second language. It perhaps sounds human or elvish. You can't quite make out everything they're saying, but basically what you understood is the non-kobold is saying the master wants his sheep. You need to be delivering it. And the kobold is making excuses that he's lost a lot of kobolds due to some kind of resistance from the sheep farmers.
Can I make out the gender of the non-native speaker?
A male.
Okay. And I will, of course, let everyone know what I just heard.
Everybody knows?
All right, I'm going to roll for perception down this other hallway.
Okay. All you hear down that hallway is a little bit of, and I want you to control yourself at this point, but you hear sheep buying and making noise way down there in the distance, but you'll hear it every now and again, a little bit of water dripping because it's a cave.
All right. So what do we want to do, guys? What's our move?
Let's see. They likely both have guards, but we might be fighting a boss if we go to the left. Maybe we can clear out the sheep pens first.
Well,
Okay.
I'll go where the majority wants to go, but I say go left because it looks like whoever's behind this, if we can figure that out, we can end this.
Yeah, you cut the head off the snake. Okay, I'm good. Yeah,
All right.
I'll go left.
I'll go. I agree with that.
Okay, go ahead and
Well, first of all, do we want to go ahead and does Father Scab want to go ahead and try to help out Francis, who is rather rather unthief-like today.
Yeah. I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, you act like he's missing fingers.
Oh,
All right, he gets 2 hit points added back. You really didn't have your heart in it, did you? You really just didn't have your heart in it.
it's like,
Hey, it's not me. It's not me. It's the goddess.
Yes, the goddess doesn't love me either, apparently. Thank you for the
Get
bump.
the hit points slapped back into you, didn't you?
Oh my
the
god.
goddess is face palming at you.
Okay, so here's what we got. We got you guys in here. You've healed Francis. You have a kobold that you have to deal with. How are you going to deal with said kobold?
We're going to keep using him as a shield as far as I'm concerned.
I'm good with that.
All right.
I got no qualms with holding him as a shield.
Neutral good. Chaotic good.
Hey, well, hold on a second. Before we go any further, I'm going to ask him again. Who's this boss we hear this person talking about? Who's the master?
Roll for intimidation again.
Intimidation?
Yep.
All right, I'll tell you what. I've got a 5 in either one. I'm going to use persuasion on him this time. Say, look, we've kept you alive to this point. You might just make it through this if you're honest with us. Who's the master?
I don't know. I just take my orders from Scab in there. Scab is my boss, and he takes orders from the guy he's talking to, and I don't know who he talks to.
Who? Take your orders from who?
Scab is, or
Scab.
not Scab. Sorry. My bad. I gotta come up with names for these guys. I take orders from my boss, who's a kobold. Damn it.
So who's the other guy other kobold's talking to? Who's that?
I don't know. I don't talk to the bosses. I just guard entrances. Not very well, apparently.
Apparently not.
Now,
have you seen the boss before? Have you seen this guy before? What does he look like?
he's wearing leather armor, and he's got a scruffy-looking beard and mustache.
What kind of weapons does he have?
He looks like a thief.
Okay, what kind of weapons does he carry?
Sword, dagger, I guess. Maybe a bow. I don't know.
All right.
Please,
Fuego,
just
do you
go
want
away
to
now.
keep walking this guy in front of you?
Now, bear in
Absolutely.
mind your alignments, right? So, Grangle, you're lawful good. So, be careful how you deal with bad guys. You're not doing anything yet. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
All right.
I'm neutral good. Give him to me.
That's fair. You won't mistreat him, but you don't mind carrying him as a shield.
Nope.
That's
All
why
right.
I'm not carrying him as a shield. I'll shake him up a little bit, try and get information out of him, but I'm not going to do a whole lot of damage to him unless he tries to kill me again.
Right. So let's grab him, and I will put him here, and I will open that up a little bit. Oh, there we go. I'll open that much up. You guys line up however you want. Oops. All right. We're going to keep pushing him in, right? Is that the plan?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, let's move up 2 bricks. Everybody adjust, and I'll adjust the. Okay. Oops. Polygon.
Francis,
reveal.
try not to trip over yourself this time.
Oh, wait. Shit. I made a mistake. All right.
I'm half blind.
Did it? Okay, there it did it. All right. Let me. Sorry. Come here, you. There we go.
Ooh.
Hey, Kekis me, try to keep an eye on Francis and make sure he doesn't trip and fall.
I don't know if I like that floor.
All right. So when you push him in, and you got Father Scab's light back there, and I'm going to. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all the light you get right now. But as the light comes down the tunnel, you start hearing a lot of movement and noise. And then you hear snarling and yelling.
Well, boys, I think they know we're here.
And
I would say so.
everybody roll for initiative.
Here goes mine.
Oh, wait. I'm sitting here going, I'm missing some. Whoopsie. All right. So, Kekisme gets to, or Nelly Pot gets to go first. And then it's going to be Fuego. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing your name right. I got to pick it, I guess.
Sounds good to
then
me.
it's Father Scab.
Fuego.
Maybe.
And then it's Grangle. And last but not least, it's
The
Francis.
hapless Francis.
Dragon ass. 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, the kobolds come in last. You guys actually get to surprise the kobolds for a change.
Sweet.
So, first up is Nelly Pot. And because she doesn't see anything, she reserves her turn. And a Fuego, your turn, you're up front. You have the guy in one hand, and give me 1 second here. As you're pushing him in,
Take him to the north 1 block, and I'll go right behind him. I say north. I don't see a compass on here, so take him up.
Yeah, whatever you see, there you go. Whatever you see on the map is north.
Yeah.
North is up, always, for me.
Okay.
You see kobolds
So
here.
you can't move 'em 'cause there's...
Your kobold you're carrying is tied up, so you could throw him to the ground with no, as an action, and then attack as another action. That first guy to your right.
I'm going to drop him, and then I'm going
Or
to...
you can push in. Because you've caught them by surprise, you can push in half distance.
So, yeah. So, push into here.
Yep, that's plenty. That's fine.
Okay.
So now you see that this room, give me a second here.
Let's take it. That's my turn.
Yes, that'll be your turn.
Sweet. That's cool.
because you pushed in and everybody's just piling in behind you because you guys were prepared.
Yeah.
Who's next? Father Scab. You can switch. You can delay your turn until you see some action. Let me grab this guy and drag him over to here out of the way. You just pushed him in like a big old shield and kept going.
Yeah, until I can move, I'm just gonna defer.
Defer. So you're gonna hold action. You get one action after this. Grangle.
Let's see here. So I don't want to put the archers to our back, so I'm gonna move up
Okay.
to here within striking distance of the first archer.
Okay. And you get to swing.
I'm actually going to use my breath weapon on him.
Okay.
Let's see.
I think you still. Do you still roll on that, or do I have to roll defense?
Let's see. Yeah, I think you have to roll you have to roll for a. Let's see. Your draconic ancestry just says the size and shape and damage of the exhalation when you use your breath weapon. Each creature in the area of the exhalation must make a saving throw, type of which is determined by your draconic ancestry. The DC for saving throw equals 8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. A creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. The damage increases to 3d6 at 6th level. Okay, so the what is the DC for this saving throw? What is the DC?
It's 20. It's a 20-sided die, and it's based on the kobolds. Ooh, I gotta actually look that up. That's right there on the
DC
edge.
for this saving throw equals +8. It equals 8 plus your constitution. So.
Yeah, I think kobolds have a low constitution, so.
That was your roll. I thought I tried to roll, but nothing happened.
Yeah, I got a. In fact, let's just. Already got it up. All right, fine.
So my dexterity is. Well, I guess it'll figure if I just click on my breath weapon, it'll figure everything it's supposed to, right?
Yeah, they failed. -1. I think he failed that roll. Yeah, I don't think you have like an attack. Like it's automatic unless they
attack. It's dexterity +3 plus proficient with a range of 30 feet.
Yeah, so a creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save and half as much damage on a successful one. But kobolds have a -1 in constitution, and it's 9 already. And I think, what did I roll? I rolled a 12. I think that's a fail. Anybody got anything else for me on that to help me?
Sorry,
I'm lost on that one.
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. I don't know what the saving throws. Actually, let me do a quick search. Wow, 834 references, of course. it talks about all the saving throws against monsters. I want to know about monster saving throws. Because their saving throw, because they're a small monster, is very low, I would think. You know what? I'm going to say that it succeeded. Roll me 2d6. Let's see here. And you...
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, didn't mean I'm supposed to roll 2.
Yep, that's fine. Re-roll it.
Let me redo that. Sorry.
You're gonna get both them archers in the corner, but not the guy straight to your west.
All right, so it's 2d6.
Okay, that was a total of 9. This guy here is toasty. And this guy here is pretty beat up. The next guy back is pretty beat up. And he's singed pretty bad.
All right. What's next?
All right, hold on 1 second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Father Scab, you have a move.
All right. Am I blocked by these guys up here?
You're not blocked by anybody. You can move all the way up to this point if you wanted.
All right. That's what I'm doing.
All right. Kekisme, who's next? Francis is, no, Kekisme is next. No. Nellie Pot gets to move. Okay, yeah, she is next. All right. She's going to move up to this point. Francis is going to move to that point and get an attack with his sword, his rapier.
Just trying not to cut off your own fingers.
And misses and hits the wall next to him. So, let's see here. Then it's followed by the bad boys. So, working from the south, this guy is going to move to here and make an attack on our boy Grangle. All right, fine.
Ooh.
And he misses.
I've got an 18 armor class, so.
Yeah, he misses. The next guy right here moves up and takes a swing at Grangle as well. And misses. The next guy up swings at Fuego and misses. Y'all lucky I'm the DM. I fucking can't hit nothing.
Ooh, somebody got.
Yep. Father Scab got hit and missed. So, let's get us set up. You see, because Father Scab is carrying, obviously, the torch. There you go. What you see there is kobolds, obviously. You've been fighting them. And then right back here, you see the guy behind, here, I'll mark him with, there you go. Yep, that guy. He appears to be a human thief, a human rogue. He's wearing leather armor, seems to be that kind of guy. And that's what you see there. So, Everybody rolled. I need to roll damage against Father Scab real quick. I think that's the only one I hit on, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, figures. Fucking bullshit, man. Alright, I need to roll a d4 because he's using a dagger. 2 hit points against Father Scab. Alright. Nelly Pot is next. She casts Magic Missile. She creates 3 magic missiles. And she fires 2 of them at I'm trying to just angle it and see where she can hit.
And we're saying, you said these passageways are like 10 feet wide, so you can stand side by side, right?
Yeah, you could. Nelly Pot's not going to come into the battle any further than she has to, obviously.
No.
No.
So I'm just trying to determine which one she wants to shoot him at. She decides to fire at that guy. And he needs to make a saving throw. And fails miserably. So she rolls damage. And causes 4 points of damage, which yep, which really beats up that guy. So the 2 guys on Grangle's side are very beat up. The one to the west and the one to the south.
Okay.
And she has 2 arrows left. So or 2 darts left, I should say. Huh. Yeah, I gave her a free one on that one.
Yeah.
I rolled 6d6 instead of d4 by accident. She fires the next 2 into the guy right in front of Father Scab. And that guy rolls a d20 and fails. And she causes 5 points of damage, and he drops dead.
Woohoo.
Wow.
All right. Put the X on him. Good. Okay. So, now, she's used all her magic missiles. Fuego,
Okay.
your turn. Bear in mind, in fact, let me put a symbol on him. It's a little bit bigger. He is significantly. He's tied up, laying on the ground, so he's not a opponent. Okay.
I am going to move in. Take a swing at this guy.
All right. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. 1d10 plus.
And here comes the roll.
Oof. So he
I like
is
hits
sliced
today.
clean in half.
I'm getting a lot of head today.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. Just to clean it up a little bit, it's just easier to see. That guy steps forward, and it is Father Scab's turn.
All right. So I'm gonna mace this dude.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Roll for damage. He's severely wounded. Let me mark him with a heart. There you go. Those aren't very good, are they? Make him yellow. There we go. He's severely wounded, and by the way, Father Scab, that appears to be the boss. He's got better armor than everybody else. So, now, it is Grangle's turn. Grangle, you have two opponents. Very beat up in front of you.
All right. Well, apparently the archer didn't drop his bow last time, so
Well,
I think he's too close to actually use the bow on me. So I'm gonna go with the guy with the spear.
all right. Now the depictions on the screen are not accurate. The guy with the spear is actually holding a dagger, and the guy with the bow is actually a archer. Yeah, I'll give you that. But either way,
The one with the bow has got what?
he's got a bow,
Oh, he's got.
but
a
he
bow.
also
Okay.
has a dagger.
All right, I'm gonna swing my warhammer at dude with the dagger. Damn.
And you miss. Wait. No, you hit. I take it back.
Okay, so I roll what 2d6 for damage, or no, 1d8 for
Oops.
damage.
Wrong guy. Sorry.
1d8 for damage plus with a +2.
Sure. Roll it.
Let's see. Hold on a second. 1d8 +2.
And he drops dead. All right. So that's Father Grangle. And Francis takes a swing at the remaining kobold here. Anybody want to lay bets?
Come on, Francis. I believe in you.
And he gets an 8. Let's see here. Hang on. No, that wasn't right. It's an 8 plus 5. Oh, he hits.
Huh.
All right.
Now let's see what hits for.
Not
Come on.
much.
Could redeem yourself.
Right?
Well,
That
boss-
would be the plan.
Boss
However,
can't have too many hit points left after Father Scab crushed his skull.
yeah, he did dent in that helmet pretty good.
Francis
Oh, so he gave him the
there,
grin, huh?
stunned.
Oh, and down he goes. The boss man is done.
Francis slides his dagger between his ribs.
At this point, let me roll it so everybody can see it. There we go. The thief does a charge and pushes through Francis and Nellipot and escapes. There he is there.
Damn
Yep.
it.
He's pushing through. Grabs a quick grabs Francis's butt as he goes by and then runs this direction and escapes. And says as he's running away, "My master will deal with you." And runs away.
So what
And
about
because
the
you
kobold?
guys are
Live kobold down there in the
busy
corner?
Yeah,
attacking
he's still
kobolds,
alive.
He escapes easily.
All right, so what about the other kobold?
So the other kobolds throw down their weapons and surrender.
Well, there's only one, so
Right. Well, the one and the one tied up, obviously.
yeah.
Please don't
All right.
slay me, please. I'll tell you anything.
So where is
Who was
that?
that guy?
What was that?
Who was that guy?
Oh, he was the guy that was asking us to bring the sheep to him. They needed the wool for some reason, they said. I don't know. That's all that the boss talked about. Needed the sheep for the wool. We couldn't eat all of them.
Who's the boss?
Well, he lays
didn't
over
kill
there
him.
with the yellow dot on him. He's dead.
What the thief said something. My master will deal with you. Who's the master?
We don't know. We only do what the boss tells us, and now he's dead, and all I want to do is go home.
All right. Well, let's search all these guys, and search everybody, including the guys that have given up and that are we currently have tied up, and search all this. Search the rest of this room and see what we find.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Sounds good.
All right. Crap. All right. I'm going to be lazy because that's who I am. And amongst all the kobolds and a bag of treasure that you discover in the back of this room, you find 100 gold pieces total. Don't forget, someone wrote down the dagger from the chest. That
Yep.
includes the kobolds you killed in the front and all that. You do find a note written in Draconic that says, deliver 50 sheep of the best wool from the town of Dagobah.
That's a lot of damn sheep.
It actually has a seal on it, which you don't recognize. It is in black wax, and it has somewhat of a spider web appearance, like, you know what I mean, like a circle with a spider web out and then the letter in the middle.
Okay.
A letter that you don't recognize.
All right.
But perhaps you could ask somebody.
What does this letter represent here, dude?
They don't know. They're like, we don't know. We can't read. The boss could read, and he's the guy that's dead. Right there with the yellow dot. You killed him. He's the guy that's you
So,
cut in
I
half.
don't think we're gonna get anything out of this guy.
No.
you-
And I think we need to chase the other guy down.
Yeah.
As far as this guy right here, this kobold who's alive, I say we strip him down and then let him go.
You got
No
two
money,
of them
no
total.
weapons,
So
nothing. Not even clothes.
Agreed.
Agreed. Okay.
are you sure lawful good? I'll allow it.
But stripping him down and letting him go? Why would I have a problem with that?
Well, I mean, he could be defenseless though.
Well, he's still
He's got
attacked.
teeth, doesn't he?
It's not that he's defenseless, it's that he's not a threat.
Okay. All right, you strip him down, you release him. All the armor and
Not
the
yet.
weapons that
We
you
don't let him
gather
go
up.
yet. He can go when we leave.
Well, I'm just doing it for the sake of moving it. So you got the 100 cold pieces that you found, and then all the armor and weapons that you can carry everything back. It's not worth anything to you. Don't forget the dagger you found in the chest. That actually seems to have some value, and you may want to have that checked by somebody.
Yeah. And the scroll or the piece of paper with the wax seal.
Yep. And then, of course, you remember the sheep were north, and you heard them making noise. Do you want to check that out?
Oh.
Bless you.
I agree.
Oh.
So as you go north, you see the footprints of the guy that ran away, and the sheep are nearby, and you can hear them. They're tied off to the trees and a little fenced-in area. There's about 30 of them that had been gathered over months. Originally, the townsfolk had told you there was 40 missing, but you only found 30. So apparently the bones out front were the leftovers that the kobolds enjoyed. So you lead the sheep back to town, and you meet up with the mayor at the pub because... Are you kidding me? Is this what we're doing now? Again?
What's that?
It won't let me move you to the pub. Every time we do this. Every time. Bring me back in. So, you move back to the tavern and to meet with the mayor and everybody involved. Five seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Drink a rum. All right, we're back here again. There we go. Pub. All right. We're back at the pub.
We're back at the pub.
Somebody's missing. Oh, there he is.
No, I'm here.
All right. You was spending a little extra time with the sheep, were you?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah. So, you brought the sheep back. The farmer's happy. The townsfolk are happy that you discovered the problem. There we go. Everybody's back, and the mayor would like to express her warmest regards and offer additional 100 gold pieces to the party for a job well done. You brought back their sheep, and the wool is the finest wool, and it's very important to them. And she thanks you.
I'd like to say to the mayor.
Yes.
I would speak to the mayor in Draconic and say it is our pleasure to serve you.
The mayor says, I'm unfamiliar with your specific speech pattern. As an elf, woodland elf, I don't understand the language you're using.
All right, then I'll speak it in.
You speak it in common?
It's our pleasure.
Ah, it's very kind of you all. My friends and other associates that only you and I are aware of are very appreciative that you resolved this situation and brought peace back to our town. I hope this small bag of gold coins is enough to satisfy the job you did. And as she walks off, she says, oh, and by the way, did you find anything of interest that we might want to know about?
Well, are you familiar with this with the engraving upon this dagger?
Oh, let me see here. Oh my. Really? Okay. Let me think a moment. Yes, actually, there was a local, not my particular ruler, but the next barony over. There was a rumor of a pair of adventurers. Um, hang on a second. I'm all fucked up. No, that's not the alcohol talking. That's just me being normal. Um, I'm dragging my feet now. We'll edit this part out. There was a pair of adventurers by the name of Rogan the Fearless and Zeliger the Unknown, a fighter and magic user, if I remember. They had a hideout somewhere that was hidden, and they did not like to have visitors. So not a lot of people know where it's at. The closest town is down the road, and in fact, there is a merchant who is traveling from here with some of our wool on through that town who is looking for perhaps some guards for his caravan. If you're interested, I can put you in touch with him.
Perhaps.
Definitely for another day.
Yeah, definitely for another day.
Absolutely. He doesn't leave. I don't believe he leaves till tomorrow or the next day.
And what of this seal here on this scroll?
Ah, that is quite the mystery. I don't believe I recognize that seal. That is a strange color of wax as well. Is that a spider web shape, or is that just... Maybe it's a clock. I don't know. I really don't recognize it. I just don't know.
Anyone here in town might be familiar with it?
I don't believe so. I run the library as well as being the mayor.
Of course.
All right. Well, perhaps time for some rest and some refreshments.
Huzzah! Says Francis. He says, "Beer, wench!" And of course, the wench comes and delivers the beer and takes your orders and serves you up the food. So we found 100 gold pieces.
How are your fingers?
Pull my finger. 100 gold. What all did we find treasure-wise?
All right, so we've got 200 gold, 1 ruby, and the dagger. So
Okay.
not counting the ruby, it's 40 gold per person.
All right. Kekisme Nellipot asked to have the ruby in lieu of 20 gold. I think that's about right. Am I wrong on that? Or is it the whole 40? Anybody know?
I don't. I'm sorry. I'm
don't have-
unfamiliar with the exchange rate on rubies.
Yeah, me too. Let me see if I can find out.
But while he's doing that, since being the debaucherous person that I am, and since Kekisme has asked for the ruby, I casually toss it towards her and try to land it in her cleavage.
Roll for, let's see here. Hang on a second. I will allow it, as long as you can roll it.
Say what?
I will allow it as long as you can roll it.
Oh, let me roll for dexterity.
Let's see here. Is it dexterity or is it... let's go with athletics.
What?
Yeah, athletics. It's in your skills.
Okay, go with athletics. Okay, with a strength, with a +3 for my strength.
As you toss it, trying to get in her cleavage, you bounce it off her forehead, and it lands into her cup of ale.
Yeah.
Pretty much the day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is pretty much the
much.
day, isn't it?
That's
Oh.
still pretty good, though. That's still a pretty good trick.
Yeah.
So
You use your
everybody
head as
has
a backboard.
I can't. Can somebody, Mike? Can you look up Led? Can you look up your DM book and look for treasure? I'm looking in the monster manual as well.
But you want to know the value of the gems?
Yes, because Nelly Pot needs the gems for her spells, obviously.
Now, is there anything special about the dagger? I may have missed this, and I apologize.
The dagger appears to be a normal dagger. It just has the symbols in it.
Okay.
Looks almost as if it was an ornamental one given to somebody who is a friend.
Okay, so it's based off of size.
It's a small ruby.
So if we're looking at a 1-inch diameter, it's 100 gold pieces.
Damn.
Wow.
All right. She'll take the ruby, recalculate the money spread out, the gold spread out.
All right, that'll be 50.
Okay. Does
Okay.
anybody object to her taking the ruby in lieu of cash?
I don't.
No, I'm good.
So
All
I had
right.
50 gold pieces to everybody.
Right.
I gotta figure out where to put it on the character sheet.
I know, I'm at a blank. I'm like, I just did this the other day, but I can't remember where.
Yeah, the gold is pretty simple. It's right above the items at the very, very bottom of the core.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see that. Jesus
Yeah, the
Christ, Mike.
gems is the trick, though. I don't know where to put it. Maybe if I just put it there.
Just add it as an item.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't see where else to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna use it to do spells, so you know.